Hi, Cardi.
Hi, Karen.
Hey, we're colouring in some
Yes.
beautiful images that
We
you
are.
have come up with
We are indeed.
about the Altona Pier Revue.
Yes.
So what on earth is the Altona Pier Revue?
Well, as you know, we've had some discussions earlier this year where we were talking about the pier and how every time we mentioned it to someone in the community, they said they had some amazing memories and they would tell us about their stories of the pier and how sad they were that the old pier was going, and it was very significant to Altona.
Yes, and people have been coming into the Louis Joel Arts and Community Centre saying those things as well. What are we going to do and how can we mark this moment in time?
Exactly.
And, should we have an exhibition?
Yes, and whenever anyone says that, I always say, yes, we should have an exhibition.
So tell me more about, how is this going to all unfold?
Yeah, so what we're doing is, first of all, we're doing three workshops.
Yeah.
The first one's on the 10th of September, and it's here at Louis Joel in our beautiful workshop rooms, and of course we will be able to sit out here in this beautiful courtyard as well. And really the first one's just about talking about those memories, sharing those memories of the pier, what happened at the pier, if you want to share those stories, and doing some artwork about the old pier. So you can either do what we're doing, which is the colouring in.
You can show everybody your colouring in.
I'm colouring in.
I am creative, but I'm not necessarily an artist.
Yep.
But it's very good for my well-being just doing some colouring on the beautiful
Absolutely,
work.
it's good for
But
everyone's
I feel
well-being.
a little self-conscious sitting next to artist Ceardai Demelza.
With my textures. Well, that's why I thought it'd be great to have this as a option to come and just start off with doing the provided colouring sheets.
Yeah.
And that's fun.
It is fun.
And it's a good way to sort of be chatting around the table.
Just like we are.
Just like we
just
are.
So natural.
It'll be just like this. And, and then of course, if you want to, you can also go and sit with the facilitators that we have. Well, you'll be sitting with them anyway, but so that we're going to be having a watercolor facilitator, fabric collage, which I think is really interesting.
That will be good.
Digital.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do some mixed media. So you could put your textures in, you can put your paint and your charcoal and your pastels and just put it all in. That's what I figure is the best approach in life. Put it all in.
Put it all in. And mix it up.
That's right. So that's going to be fun. Yeah.
And I'm going to actually run some writing workshop as well. So
That's
I think the idea is we'll all come together on Sunday, the 10th of September.
Yes.
Meet out here in the art room out the back of Louis Joel Arts and Community. And there's going to be a lot of source materials to provoke and prompt and inspire people to either use that or their own recall of the Altona Pier.
Yep.
And we're going to use those same materials for anybody who may not want to be working on visual art, but to do some writing. So we'll go off to a more focused, quiet room and have a chat and do some writing exercises about the pier.
Yeah, that's going to be really good. Yeah.
And there's going to be a shared lunch.
Oh yes, there's going to be a shared lunch. So it's all free. It's fully catered lunch.
Yeah.
We've got the morning session from 10 till 12. Then we have the lunch, and then we have the afternoon session from 1 till 3. So come for the whole day. Come for whatever time you can come for, but definitely come for lunch.
Yes, everybody come for lunch. Ooh, that's a big
everybody
call.
come for lunch. Everyone in Altona comes to lunch Sunday the 10th, and Borgs is actually going to provide us with a cake.
Oh, well, I'm looking forward to the cake from
Yes,
Borgs.
thank you,
and
Borgs.
People may be having cake for lunch.
Cake for lunch, cake for breakfast, cake for dinner.
So that will be this, upcoming Sunday the 10th.
Yes.
So you can book in, preferably, please book in. You can go to the Louis Joel website or our Facebook or Instagram, and then you'll find a link to be able to book your spot in either the morning or afternoon session, or both if you're super keen.
Yes, please, be keen.
But what happens if people miss or can't come on Sunday the 10th?
Well, I mean, that's very sad, but
you're going to miss out.
You're going to miss out on that. But, you know, you could take these themes and work with them on your own.
Yeah.
But then the second workshop that we'll run, which is on the 15th of October, is going to be all about the deconstructing and the construction of the new pier. So that's going to be interesting because I'm down there all the time documenting that. I know that the Historical Society people are down there documenting that every week, because this is a historic moment that people in the future are going to want to see these photos and see this artwork. So that's important, and it's the same format, 10 till 3 with the lunch.
Yep.
So that'll be great. And then what we're going to do is in February, once we've had the pier for the first summer, the new pier, and we've had some new memories from the new pier, we're going to run the third workshop, which is about celebrating the new pier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There might be some ritual making involved in that, but
yes.
the main thing is to just keep your eyes on what's happening next with the Altona Pier Revue project, which has been made possible by from Mobil, SO Mobil, for funding part of the project, and also some money was brought to us by Hobsons Bay City Council from their heritage arm. But all of these wonderful creations, they're going to culminate in an amazing exhibition, or it's actually the review, and we're talking about Altona Pier, P-I-E-R, Revue. So we're hoping that there'll be more ways of expressing through the creative arts, through visual art, through storytelling, through music. It'll be a real review on the Altona Pier.
Yeah, and it's really exciting, and it's really important because the pier is really special and really important to Altona. And the old pier, we need to recognise those memories and celebrate those, and we need to also celebrate this historic moment of getting a new pier.
Yeah.
So the other thing that we didn't mention too is that if people have some really great photos, that they've had over the years, so we do have some historical photos that the Historical Society have given us of really, you know, from when it was being built back in the 1880s, I think.
Yeah.
So we have those kinds of photos. But if you have any photos throughout any of the decades of the 20th century, of how you've enjoyed the pier over that time, then please bring them in. If you are happy to share them, bring them in, and we will actually be scanning them for you, so that not only do you have a scanned copy, but we also can, if with your permission, use them in some artistic ventures that we're hoping to do as well. Because the exhibition that we're running actually coincides with Heritage Month in April, so that's really great.
Yeah, so April 2024, the Altona Pier Revue exhibition will be taking place in the Louis Joel Gallery in Sargood Street, Altona. So we hope to see you all there, but even more importantly, we'd love you to participate in the project. And thank you, Ceardai Demelza, who is an artist in her own right, a curator, and we're lucky to have her coordinating the project, the Altona Pier Revue. I'm Karen Ingram. I'm the manager of the Louis Joel Arts and Community, and coming to work every day is an absolute thrill because I get to engage with artists and other creatives and community members who really make this centre what it is. Be in touch, drop us a line,
Yeah.
pop in and say hi, and come to the workshops.
Yes, fantastic.
Thanks,
Thank
Cardi.
you so
That's
much,
been
Karen.
great. All right, bye for now.
Bye.